Okay guys, let's look at this. It says click on the select tool, then watch the video of the greatest common factor GCF. Copy the work onto your whiteboard or paper, then post your work below as a selfie to receive credit. And we're going to find the greatest common factor of 24 and 40, showing the factors and the listing method. So, first thing you need to know is whenever you want to watch a video, you're going to click on the select tool. It is an arrow, and that allows you to click on things. When you're wanting to write, you will want to be on the writing tool. The next guy over is a highlighter. You don't need that. Then we have the eraser. Then we have the typing tool for texting. Now, what I want you to really focus on, we've got the typing or texting tool, the writing tool, and this right here is the selfie tool. You're going to need to use that today because you're going to take a selfie of your work. So you're going to write your work on your whiteboard. Then you're going to take a picture of it. You can be in it. You can have your face in it. I'm fine with that as long as I see your work. If you do not have a way of taking a selfie on your computer, there's only a couple of you, then you're going to have to write everything out. You're going to actually have to write on the board. All right? You can either write on the board or you can take a selfie. I'd rather you take a selfie. It makes it easier. So we're going to start out with finding the common factor of 24 and 40. So you must do this on your whiteboard. So take out your whiteboard. We're going to find all the factors of 24 and 40. Then we're going to do the listing method. Now I'm very weird. I show all the factors first. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write 24 and I'm going to write 40. And I'm going to list all of its factors. And I always start out with 1. Always, systematically, always start out with 1. 1 times what is 24? 1 times 24, correct. Now, let's think about 2. How do you know if 24 is divisible by 2? Well, it's got to be even. It means it ends in an even number, 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. Or I can come over here to my calculator and do 24 divided by 2. If it ends up being a whole number, it is divisible. If it's a decimal, it is not divisible. So 2 works because I get a whole number. Well, 2 times what is 24? 2 times 12. All right, what about 3? Well, let's look. Clear it out. So we're going to do 24 divided by 3 is 8. Now, also you can know 2 plus 4 is 6. Anything that adds up to 3, 6, or 9 is divisible by 3. But we do know 3 is a factor of 24. 3 times 8. Well, what about 4? Well, let's clear it out. 24 divided by 4. 4 times what? 4 times 6. Times 6. And what about 5? Well, most of us know it can't be divisible by 5 because it doesn't end in a 0 or a 5. See, look at there, 4.8. It is not divisible. I cannot write 5. Now, what about 6? Well, wait a minute. There's already a 6 there. See, as soon as I get to a number that's already written on this side, I know I'm done because it's going to form a U. Look at that. And then it goes straight up because the next number it's divisible by is not 7, but then 8, and the next one is going to be 12 and then 24. So I'm going to do my list underneath it now. And this is where your elementary skills teachers wrote the rainbow. And we're just going to write all the way around, and we'll write them all out. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the next number? 6, 8, 12, and 24. If I'm going too fast, just push pause. Now let's do 40. All right, you ready? Always start with what number? That's right, 1. 1 times what? 1 times 40. Good. What about 2? Yes, it's even. Well, 40 divided by 2 is what? Divided by 2 is 20. So 2 times 20. Well, what about 3? Let's check it out. Clear it out. 40 divided by 3. Nope, that is not divisible. There is a decimal, so can't do 3. What about 4? Clear it out. 40 divided by 4 equals 10. That's right. 4 times 10. Well, what about 5? Well, you should know 5 because 40 divided by 5 gives me 8. So 5 times 8. Well, what about 6? 40 divided by 6 equals, nope, didn't work. What about 40 divided by 7? Equals, nope, didn't work. 40 divided by 8 equals 5. Now, wait a minute. We already have an 8. I don't need it. There's my U right here. A different color. There's my U. Because I started with, and once I got to 8, I know it's already over here. And I go straight up. So let's go ahead and write all my factors out in the listing method. So 40 is going to be what numbers? 1, 2, 4, 5. Now keep going around. 8, 10, 20, and 40. So now I have all of my factors of 24 and 40. All right, so now I'm going to find all the factors I have in common. So we just listed our factors. Now I'm going to find the common factors. What are the common factors? I have a 1 in common. I have a 2 in common. What else is in common? Anything else? Oh, there's a 4. See, 3 is not in common. Couldn't do 3. 5, no. 6, no. Oh, look at there. 8. 8 is in common. Anything else in common? 10, 12, 20, 24, 40. Nothing else is in common. So now, what is the greatest of the common factors? The greatest of the common factors is going to be 8. Your greatest of the common factors is 8. So, what do I expect on your selfie? I expect to see everything down here. Everything is circled. This is to be on your selfie. If it's not on your selfie, you will not get credit for this problem. Thanks a lot. Have a great, go on to the next problem. Bye-bye.